Glacier rocks got my watch froze. Out the way, but you be surprised, nigga, what my eyes know. Camera flashes when I pose. The audio dope is always fresh here on my stove. In my room, smoked up with the lights low. High as fuck, eating fruit by the foot with my eyes closed.
Yo, you got roller? Pull up. Yo, you got roller? Shit, nigga, pull up.
Yeah, that shit smells good as hell.
Yeah, nigga, what's good?
There Dricanhippie.
Fonzie, bro.
Let's get it.
Roll that shit up.
Yeah,
nigga.
man. I'm trying to get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you trying to get right for real, for
That's
real?
a fact. I figured we
Right.
about to do a podcast.
Right.
We get high.
Right.
Do podcast high.
Right.
Get high views.
I'm with it.
Go away. Everything else. I'm jealous because people are telling me that you're number one over me. That's it. I'm not jealous about
Personal. That's how personal.
It is.
That's how personal.
It is. So when people in this area in private, like if there's any independent podcasters out there, I take it personal. I'm better than you. I promise you, I'm better than all you podcast niggas out there.
The spiral. I'm more about these millions that never going viral. Steady pacing through the fire, speaking truth to you liars. To my consumers and my buyers, my love to you is dire. I promise I won't retire. Mr. Real, you know I stand for that. Audio dope, man, you know who I am. In fact, of course I'm the man for that. Whatever God gives, I do what I can with that. Whatever God gives, you know I'ma handle that. We draw it up and make us a plan for that. Front line to my problems, ain't no standing back. I'm from the era where you a man for that. Get cut deep, they like with a damage at. You don't let it show, nah, you can't react. You get served your weed in a sandwich bag. Clear your mind, then you manage that. Now you aiming back, defending all the strange attacks.
And I sit right here and I watch you
It's amazing.
as you walk away.
You know I'm this bag too.
And I don't.
But then that's what keeps me coming back to your page.
Me outside, man. I'm always going to how I music. If I can't go through it,
If I can't play it in the background, it's not like something like, you know.
that's because it's a good shit. And then when I get the chance, when it's out, I'm gonna hear it again. But I can vibe.
That's the kind of music I make, bro. Like,
Look at your pretty self.
this is called Pretty 7. There's 6 other versions of Pretty that come down before this.
The greatest card
Yeah.
dealt to
Yeah.
the top of the show. Championship belt. The hottest heat you ever felt. A real summertime swell. Baby so hot, she made cheese on a patty melt. That's real fire. Baby so hot, she made cheese on a patty melt. Yeah. Step, baby. Yeah. My, look at you, little pretty one. Looking good in that city, son. Looking sweeter than a Cinnabon. Whatever it is, you gon' get it done. Name me a realer one. Yeah, you should get you one, but not this one. She won't fit you, son. Nah. I know they hating, but I ain't got no feels for them. I know they hating, but I ain't got no feels for them. Name a realer one.
Man, shut the fuck up.
One more for your head top, yeah?
Amazing Grace coming soon.
Look at this, y'all. That skit was real.
Well, hell if I care about your opinion on what we do here. No matter the outcome, we head on like a spear without a fear. We whip it and ship it far and near. My drive strong, watch me steer. With or without a car, I'm still in gear. Every day, every week, every month, every single year. Whether they boo or cheer, my heart in it till I'm finished. Hope that's crystal clear. Nigga, roll a pair, clear the bomb like we using there. Those sleeping on it ain't supposed to hear. Oh no, don't poke the bear. Oh please, don't you dare. I don't mind it quiet. I have thoughts to hear. I was thinking, so I thought I should. They ain't like it, they thought I cared. I can tell your money's short from here.
No, it's good.
Love from this selfish
I can tell by how it broke down. It was good. Yeah.
Still love.
Like it's definitely something I would smoke on a regular. Like it's not like harsh. It's got a nice taste to it.
On that show, pull up you wanna be this something. My name is
Put me on.
Get it, Mike.
Appreciate you.
Mic check 1, 2.
Yeah.
Dricanhippie Show back to bees.
You know.
This should be episode 399 of the Dricanhippie Show. We getting ever so closely to that elusive 400.
Ooh, elusive? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's very
I
elusive,
don't
man.
think
We've
so.
been at it for like almost 2 months, right, E?
Yeah.
But shout out to everybody that's been subscribing, man. We up to 463 now. We on the journey to 500. You know what I'm saying? That's a
real,
fact.
for real,
We
yo.
getting closer and closer
That's
to
love, bro.
everything.
I don't think people understand that. That's love. For you to have 400 plus subscribers is big, bro. That's
Hell
real
yeah.
big.
And
That's
you know
real,
what's
real
crazy
big.
about it? Like, I've been doing this shit for like 7 years now. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you've been
saying?
doing it for a minute.
So now they really getting comfortable.
They getting used
And they
to.
starting to comment. They starting to like, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
All that extra cheese, you know what I mean? So that's a fact.
All that
bro.
extra cheese is needed, man.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? It's good to be back in the presence of the hippie, you know. It's the man Fonzie over here. I'm chilling with you.
Yeah, man.
With the highest hippie in the room.
Yeah, man. Don't laugh at me too hard, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Leave your comments down there below. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But that skit, you know what I'm saying? That skit for the
Yeah, let us
intro, you
know.
know what I'm saying? Let us know what
Let
we
us know,
did with
you
that.
know?
You know what I'm saying?
We
'Cause,
be in our acting bag.
you know what I mean? Trying to be the new Ice Cube and
No. The new Method Man and Red Man. There you
we
go.
went to be in the Red Man. I was gonna say Friday, crazy.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? I'll be Cube. You be what the fuck
Smokey
is
and
his name?
Craig.
Chris Tucker, my
Smokey,
fault. I'm
Chris
like,
Tucker,
what the fuck
Ice
is this
Cube.
nigga name, man? But yeah, man, we back at it. Like
Facts.
I said, this should be episode 399 of the Dricanhippie Show, and I
Yeah.
am the highest hippie in the room, Dricanhippie, of course, and I got a special guest co-host today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who he is. Y'all know what he about. Y'all been watched on the pod. He been here. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we just did an interview in the whip. You know what I'm saying?
I mean? Dubstep World Shit, most
That was
incredible.
fire, man. Make sure y'all go check that one out
Facts.
as well. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We got Alpha Man in the building,
Hey.
aka Pay.
Ayy.
What's good, my guy?
Chilling, man, you know.
How you feeling, brother?
Much better, you know. Was a little under the weather for a little bit, but, you know, we bounced back.
My boy
Ready to
thought he
keep,
was gonna have to
keep
hit
going
the
back to
ER.
work, man.
He said, I don't want to get nobody sick, bro.
I don't, bro. I don't ever want to get
said,
nobody
we die
sick,
for this
you know
shit.
what I mean? But
We
you know,
bleed for this shit.
I respect the work ethic, so I'm here. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
I appreciate you for pulling up, you know what I'm saying?
course, of
and
course.
definitely helping me out with that skit, you know what I'm saying? So, we got
I support the hustle, support the dream at all costs, man.
That's a fact, bro. You really do, man. And
You know, so-
like I said, y'all already know what time it is. It's a hippie vision summer. I've been dropping a piece of content, whether it's a video, a episode, a clip to an episode, whether it's a short, whether it's a skit. I'm dropping a piece of content every day of August
I like that.
on YouTube. You know what I'm
with you.
saying? And so far, we've been doing good at it. I just uploaded a couple pieces of that listening party that I was at last night. I'm going to upload that tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm edit it up tonight. No sleep tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Ha.
Edit that up.
Ha.
Get it ready. Bam. Put that up there. That's already a week down.
There you go.
August 6th, happy birthday to my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Year younger than me, you know what I mean? But
Spliffs to you.
he was born on the 6th. I was born on the 29th, but I was born in 88. He was born in 89. So, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know, it happens, man.
We'd be the same age for at least 2 weeks and a half or something like that. But shout out to him.
Shout out to all the Leos, I guess, if we doing that. You know,
shout out to
there's
my
a few
niece
Leos
Paige,
in my
you
house.
know what I'm saying? That's a fact, man. That's a
A
fact.
few
But,
Leos.
what was that? What was that that we came into, man? What was that music, man? Talk to me.
It's a new project. Hold up. It's a new project, man. You know, last time we spoke, we had Clouds from the Fire.
Clouds from the Fire.
You know, and this time we got Amazing Grace. Partnered with a pretty dope producer by the name of Maze Alive. And you know, he based out of Germany.
Yeah.
So, you know, it just, I'm loving, and the last producer that I worked with was from the Ukraine.
My nigga Global, yeah.
So, yeah, you know, and that kind of really set in with this tape, that I have a global fan base, or at least a global reach.
Yeah.
You know, so it was nothing new, you know what I mean? We went to work, you know, we laid it how we normally do. He was very, very, very pleased with the product that, you know, I sent back to him, and you know, we extended the tape a little bit, added 3 more joints after.
How many tracks is it now?
So altogether, I think it'll be 11.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it'll be 11. And then, you know, it's just shoot the videos and, you know, do the shows. You know how we do. You know, just still in the mode of I'm passionate about it. You know, the craft is the craft, and this is what we do. You know, so I've gotten a good response from the tape so far to those who I've shared it with. You know,
I got the
and that's
link.
you know what I mean. So, like I said, man, Amazing Grace coming soon. We haven't put a date on it yet. We still got little pieces to put together before we release it.
So what you thinking, like fall probably?
Yeah, I'm probably thinking like September.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a couple other things that I want to partner with it, you know, so that it kind of is like a package more so.
Yeah.
You know, so but yeah, we thinking September, and you know, and then there's another tape coming too, Mayor Mark. You know, working with him, he just sent me a pack, so we'll probably have 2 more tapes before the end of this year, possibly 3.
Never not working, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I'm about it, man. I can't speak for anybody else.
Yeah, I can't be around people that's just not working. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be working at all costs. You know what I mean?
Like working towards something.
Like I feel like that's bro, like I woke up bro, last night we went to the Bronx, bro. First of all, I got off work yesterday at 8. The fucking event started at 8. It was in the Bronx. I'm in Long Island City, Queens, bro.
How long did it take you to get there?
40 minutes, cause
that's not bad.
I'm right by the E and the M. So it took me to Lexington 59th, and I took the 6 to Cypress.
Okay.
Boom. So it ain't take that long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, once you get on the 6, you good.
So I got there like 8:30, 8:40. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
MVS and E, they just literally parked up, got to the spot. You know what
so
I'm
you
saying?
was on
So
timing.
I got company. You know
You
what I'm saying?
was on timing.
So we walk in the spot, bro. So boom, whatever. We had fun. Shout out to everybody that we met in there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Jim Jones.
Lit,
shout out
bro.
to Dyce Payso.
It looked like a good little event there that they put together.
bro.
So that was cool.
Steph Lover, I met Steph Lover in there. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Shout out to her and everything like that. So we got home. It was like 11 o'clock at night, bro. Tried to fall asleep. Fell asleep. Woke up.
Tried to fall asleep.
I gotta be at work at 9 in the morning.
Nigga, that sounds like me every night.
But you be watching my stories in the morning.
Of course.
I woke up 4:30 in the morning. Boom.
Back at it. Yup, back at it. Back at it.
Went to work 9 to 3. Came
Back
straight
at it.
here to pod.
Back at
do
it.
a skit.
This
you know
is
what
this
I'm
is
saying?
the
Like, this
work,
what we
bro.
do, bro. Like,
This is the
that's
work,
why,
man.
Like niggas, they just be sitting around, bro.
Nah,
Like,
bro.
shit just annoying.
We just opened up a dispensary.
Okay.
I've been doing that for like the last week. Been getting home like 1.
I was gonna bring it up, but I wanted him to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, yeah, Kaya Bliss, the High Brooklyn, Kaya Bliss. We on 64 Henry and Clark, so on Henry Street. But we in Brooklyn.
Was that
and-
downtown area? Park Slope area?
No, it's like no, a little further up.
A little more.
Yeah, like Clark Street. It's like right over the bridge. Like right over the bridge. Like you like if you take the A or the 3, the A, C, 3 or 2, it'll put you right there, bro. Like right on the strip. Like I mean right on the block where we are.
What we doing for the grand opening?
We haven't gotten an official date yet, but we looking at Labor Day weekend.
That's around my birthday. My birthday is the 29th.
So you know, they're gonna be a bunch of brands there, a bunch of people, you know, some giveaways, whatever. I can't say that because there's other entities involved.
Oh, okay.
However,
can we get like?
You could definitely come through and vlog, and you know. I mean, it's not a huge location. We nice, we little
can we
spot.
get like? What you gonna perform?
Nah.
Can we get?
I'm in there working.
You want to get like a performance or two?
I'm in there working. I'm
not saying you. I'm saying can we get like an artist or two in there?
We in there working. We in there working. We have somebody who's already handling that side of the aspect of things. Like I said, I'm there working. I'm not there as Alpha Man. I'm there as Fonzie, as you know, government me.
Business,
you know.
man.
But listen, I want y'all to come through because when y'all come through and then they see how official my back end is, then I can do stuff like have events. And then, you know, or get us to come to events and, you know, be on that side of things. So
you got business partners with it.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah. There's people above me. There's people above me. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Shout out to Georgie. Shout out to Edgar. You know, all those guys. They're the ones who, you know, brought me in for the new location that they got. And you know, so
we gotta make the connection to see if we could do this sponsor.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? Everything's negotiable.
Yeah, we can show them the numbers.
We're not
on the
corporate.
YouTube and all
you know what I mean? You know, so.
But that's what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? More like, independent businesses.
Same.
My brand is weed, and I've been looking for. You know what I mean?
Same.
You know what I'm saying? I've been looking for sponsors and people that want to do, like, if I promote your shit, you could send me some product, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Listen, we'll talk about it. You know
we can work it, bro. It's not hard to figure that shit out, you know, to get Kaya Bliss to sponsor or to be the
you know what I'm saying?
The name.
And I even put a little, if, you know, we'll talk more behind the scenes, but we can put like a little hashtag DRH.
Listen, bro. Listen.
For people that's buying from me, they'll know, y'all know that I'm bringing business to y'all. You know, we just keep it.
And that's it, bro. It's really about just keeping this thing going.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Growing the name, growing the brands that we know and trust so that we can continue the lifestyle that we enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, so. But, yes, bro. It's the beginning. It's real early in the stages. We're in the soft opening phase right now. But like, you know, we got some foot traffic. It's a nice little area.
Yeah.
And I think that, like you said, a part of my brand is weed. So, you know, it goes hand in hand in what we do. And I think that in the long run, there's going to be a lot of beneficial factors that come from us being in that industry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of more doors are going to open up. A lot of more opportunities are going to present themselves. You know, my ultimate goal within the cannabis industry really is to grow my own strain or to cultivate my own strain.
Yeah, that's my goal too.
You know
I want to
I
have a
mean?
There Dricanhippie strain.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or a
D.
brand or some type of, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, for sure.
Shit
like
that.
to be able to have a real stamp in the cannabis community.
There Dricanhippie papers, the highest hippie in the room.
I would smoke some hippie papers.
Come on, bro.
Like I would
face
smoke
on
some
it
hippie.
like that. Like Bob
That would be great. Nah, fat. Like, think about that.
Put like a little life quote on it.
Yeah, absolutely. You would have to make. Yeah, you gotta have the whole package, bro. You can't just come in here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
the highest hippie in the room.
yeah, like or like like up here, highest
Some
hippie in
shit
the room.
like
You know what I
that, you know what I'm
mean?
saying?
You know what I mean?
Nah, that's why I stay
But-
around Pepe. You know what I'm saying? Because my son, he have ideas. You know what I'm saying? And I like dealing with people that have ideas because I have ideas too. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes a lot of people always say, "Yeah, but you need money to bring your ideas to life." Yeah,
So
you
what?
do, but
So what? So
You
what?
can-
Are
you
you
can
that
also-
scared? Are you that scared to go get that money so that you could bring that idea to life?
or you can also do it.
But that's what I'm saying.
Even if it's,
It-
even
it
if it's
doesn't-
at its lowest scale,
Yeah.
the art shows.
Thank you. And that's what I'm trying to say.
People
Are
will
you
see
that
that
scared?
passion,
Yeah, you that scared? Okay. Oh my God, that costs $300 for me to do it this way. All right, let me see if there's a lower, way for me to do it for a cheaper value. And maybe next time I'll save up and then I'll be able to do it that way. Like, it's a strategy,
I count my
bro.
SD cards every day. I'm
Yeah,
like,
bro.
you know how much money I spent on these?
Bro, come
I
on,
needs it,
man.
though.
Come on, man. Like my whole recording system is in house. Like I don't go to a studio. So like the cost of my mics, the cost of the iMac, the cost of the interphaser, you know what I mean? And not only that, but the time and the energy that goes into doing both sides of it, from recording to actual engineering and mixing, you know what I mean? And then curating the set list so it has a sequencing to it. You know what I mean? Like that shit is not. That's just not easy, bro. That shit is, and I'm not saying it because like nobody. It's not you can't do it, but like it's a process. You know what I mean?
This
Like
this shit not easy, bro. You see what
it's a
I gotta
process.
do before we set
It's
this
a
shit up.
process, and it costs.
A lot of
At
people
all
just
costs,
a
bro.
lot of people just see the finished product
Always. That's always what they're gonna see is the finished product.
and they don't know what it takes to bring that shit to life. That's why like that shit was a big deal when I saw the news with Joe Buttons and the Joe Buttons Network making $25 million this year.
Yeah, bro.
And-
And then I saw that Core made a very good point of like we really was watching him from the very beginning, like
Yeah,
when he
bro,
was
I've been
like in
watching
a
that nigga
small
since
room. You know what I mean? With
forever.
him, Maul, and Rory. You know what I mean? Like,
Even with the Maris,
yeah, that too, bro.
He
Through
was
the
dope.
pandemic, like that was.
he the GOAT, bro. He the power father to me. You know what I'm saying?
I would say so because outside of him or Nori, I don't know who.
I
don't know who's doing it the way that they're
the
doing
way
it.
they do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, here's,
Besides
okay,
me, you
I
know
will
what
say
I'm
this. I will say this. No. I'm not even trying to, like, not include you in that. I'm
Nah,
talking
nah.
about in a sense of, like, the way that it is
Set up right
set
now.
up and it's done. You know what I mean? And the thing about Joe's podcast is they don't really have many guests.
Nope.
And I think that's the
That's the
trade-off.
deciding factor.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like there's a
'Cause
little
everybody
trade-off
else
there.
use guests.
Right. Everybody else uses a guest. Oh, today we got coming in. Da 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 da. He's the only one that is like, you know who's gonna be on this couch. And if we have a guest, it's we didn't tell you that we was gonna have a
And it's
guest.
gonna be somebody that's tangible
Right.
that you could really want to talk
Right.
to. You know?
That's gonna have some type of insight, real conversation that's gonna give us some type of
I
you
say
know?
it all the time, bro. Like that's my blueprint right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I try not to have a lot of guests. I try to have my co-hosts intact. We do what we do, and my audience love us for that. You know what I mean? So
well, because then you know what to expect in a sense.
yeah.
You know, and I think I always like revert to basketball
Cover the
terminologies.
time, man. I love Arizona too. You know. What I'm
Listen,
saying? I do the fruit punch
as you
and-
see, it's the can, not the bottle. You know what I
Can
mean?
is better.
The can is better. Number one.
Stands
Number
for
two, we respect the actual owner who has said that these cans are the only 99 cents still. Anything else that comes in a bottle has nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
So, you know, quick will, but
I'm gonna DM y'all. Let's do a little deal. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying,
Send us a couple packs. you
send
know
us
what I mean?
one. We'll keep it on the table. You know what I mean?
Put it right there. You know what I'm saying? Look at the analytics.
For
We
sure,
moving
for sure.
Up, we trending upwards.
For sure. For sure. Come on.
It's
Come
the
on.
Dricanhippie Show. Where else
Come
you at?
on. And
Where else you at?
come on.
What
It's
else
culture.
We here. It's
Part of our
culture, man. It's
culture.
independency right here. This is black-owned business right here. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact, man. Let's get into
But yeah, so like I said, I always use basketball as a good reference as far as like, you know what I mean, when people think of why people always keep coming back to that team is because that team is doing good. It's the consistency of the team. Why does that person like that player? Because that player is good and they're consistent. You know what I mean? And I think that goes a long way when you're doing stuff the way, you know, like what we do in the creative field is the consistency is people can be like, well, I know what to expect, but I know what to expect. I know what I'm gonna get from it. I know that it's not gonna be this. I know it's not gonna be that. And at the end of the day, it's gonna be X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
That it takes thinking, so to say, out of it. 1, 2, it also allows them to come into it with an open mind because they already know what they're going to expect from previous, but this time it's something new, so it's like, oh, I want to listen in because it's a new conversation.
that's what I got from the Clips album. Like, you've been waiting for them forever, but you know what you're getting from them, so you got that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just heard, like, they like in their mid-40s, right? I just heard some new Ghostface. He going crazy. And it goes to the point that you're making, like, something that's always consistent, like the Lakers or the Celtics, you know what I'm saying? The Warriors, LeBron, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be like, oh, shit.
You know
the
what
Yankees,
to expect.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what, in a sense, you know what to expect.
Did you hear anything, like, from Ghost?
No, I haven't.
Did you hear Raekwon's album?
I've heard 2 songs off of Raekwon's. I've
Fire.
heard a couple songs off the Pusha T and off the Clips album.
Clips album, fire.
And I like the Clips album for the fact, from a hip hop standpoint, knowing the what's the word I'm looking for? Like their legacy. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Their legacy, that, you know, they're actually brothers. You know what I mean? Like there's an actual tie to who they are, and to see their growth.
Give me your top 5 duos in rap history. This is off top. This is just something.
Ghost and Raekwon. No order, just out of general.
And I agree with your criteria right now. It don't have to be like duo. If it's 2 rappers that rapped alongside each other,
Yeah, they were tandem. Yeah, they were tandem.
Jadakiss and Styles has to be.
I was about to say
that.
that. No. See.
Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Because they in mine too. Go ahead.
And that's where I was going with it. I'm thinking of those who have had albums that I liked. Y'all did a duo album that I liked. I'll give you another, just like honorary. I really like the Jada and Fab album. That was the Friday. Freddie versus Jason.
Yeah, Freddie versus Jason.
Yeah. I really like that. Like I really liked the aura that both rappers have, and were able to come together and give you that, like Freddy Krueger and Jason.
Yeah, especially that, I forget what song it is, but the one where it was like when Jada came on, like, I'm Jason in the movies, I catch you. I'm walking. And
I still catch you. Yeah.
Like, he was rapping slow.
Yes, bro.
Methodic,
yes,
like Jason,
bro.
and then Fab was rapping
erratic and aggressive.
Yeah, like.
But Jada was coming in, and then like I love Jada's ad-lib that he used through the whole kill. Like that's fire. Like,
cause
you know
I even put Sheik and Talib Kweli on there for me.
Oh, see, I haven't gone that far because I was going.
They do a lot of songs together, bro, and they fire together, and I would have never even noticed.
All right, so you want to talk duos? Like, one of my favorite duos that I love, and I wish they would do a collab album together, is J. Cole and Miguel.
J. Cole and
Miguel, bro.
I wonder sometimes.
That, and then they're like, come through and chill. Yo, like there's a lot of
That's like Drake and Trey Songz.
yes, bro. Like there's just sometimes there's two artists who when they create
R.
and
Kelly and Jay-Z.
And Jay-Z, that's crazy. That's crazy because they really did have one of the number one duo albums.
Best of the world. Yeah, I was bumping that bootleg in the crib. Nigga, I had the bootleg CD.
Even like you think right? Meth and Red, they're an elite duo.
Yep.
Jay-Z, Kanye, they're an elite duo.
Clips.
Clips. I'm trying to think. There's like a southern duo that I
Nicki
really
and
like.
Wayne.
Nah, I wouldn't even call that a duo.
Outkast.
Outkast. That's what I was trying to think. Outkast. That is the southern group that the duo that I was trying to think of from off the top. Outkast.
Because y'all niggas be disrespecting Big Boy, son. Stop playing, bro. Like,
no, for real. Y'all really try to like play Big Boy.
Like, he's okay.
This man said, "I'm cooler than Teddy Pendergrass in a mink." No, I'm cooler than Teddy Pendergrass sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm.
Andy Carlo, that nigga flow.
Right, yo, bro. His flow is different, but bro, Outkast was. Come on, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson is one of the most notable songs, bro.
Bombs over Baghdad.
Yeah, bro.
That shit,
Oh, ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh. Come on, bro.
Snoop and Dre.
Come on. I wouldn't call them a duo.
Okay.
I wouldn't
They
call
only
them
did
a
that
duo
one
because
joint.
Dre really don't rap.
He be getting.
He let other people. Yeah, he let other people. But I'll give you as far as when Snoop and Dre get in the sense of producing. Yeah. Yeah, like they definitely have a different eclecticness. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like something about it, just like when they link in and they you know what I mean. But nah, I think like I said,
there's been a lot of duos in rap history.
Yeah, bro. And some of them
Run
aren't even
DMC
real.
is technically a duo. It's not.
And I was
a
just
trio.
saying, some of them ain't even duos.
And DMC was fire.
Yes, bro.
I like Run a lot, but DMC, like his voice,
Bro,
and the way he
them
technically
and them
rap,
together.
yeah, it was stupid, bro.
That's something. I mean,
I don't know. I wish I was born. I was born in '88. I wish I was born in '78. Cause I love that music from back then a lot more. I mean, we grew up in the golden era in the '90s and early 2000s.
I wish I was older, so I could have experienced some other shit.
MC Shane, you know what I mean? That nigga KRS-One, the teacher.
Yo, Rakim. Now there's some artists that I would have loved to have seen their climb.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
what I mean? Like there's certain artists that I would have really like just would have loved to have been able to like. You know how we have it now? I feel like everything is so to say documented in a way. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like back then, not everything was documented. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't a lot of video footage, maybe some pictures. You know what I mean? But like, there wasn't a lot of like video. So like,
it was a lot of word of mouth for a while.
Yeah, for a really long time.
Yeah.
For a really long time. Even now, there's certain things that are still word of mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's still no video footage of like Biggie in the studio. Like, there's little pieces.
Like that Netflix shit that D.
Yeah. Like, it's little pieces.
When he had the
what I
flat
mean?
top.
Yeah. And I think that those are those little tidbits. As someone who like loves to learn the history of hip hop, those little tidbits to see the actual thing, you know what I mean? I feel like that makes it a little bit more personal, if that makes sense. You know, because like you just like you said, it's word of mouth. So I gotta take your word that Biggie fell asleep in the studio, woke up and wrote the song Juicy. You know what I mean? Like, or you know when
like I seen Styles do that.
Jada, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Jada be telling the story all the time. Like he be like, yo, P will go in the studio. We be in that shit for 3 hours, whatever, blah blah. He come in, smoke, get super high, fall asleep, and wake up, and whatever song we on, he he come through and kick it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would love to see a video of that shit. I would love to see footage
That's
of that
a fact,
shit,
bro.
I would love to see footage of when Busta and Jay-Z and DMX first met.
Yeah, that's
And
why
they
that
would do-
backstage tour, that shit was fun to watch that. To see
You know,
that's a fact, bro.
that those little tidbits to see the actuality of, like, you know, y'all growth.
Let's
and where y'all are.
stay on hip hop. You
Yeah.
see, you know, Mass Appeal, Nas record label,
Right.
Mass Appeal.
Like, sign me, bro.
They presenting Legend Has It rollout.
Okay.
So this is gonna be a series which includes 7 albums from 7 legendary hip hop artists.
Damn.
You're gonna get a Nas and DJ Premier album.
Damn.
You're gonna get a new Mobb Deep album.
Okay.
You're gonna get.
But how?
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Cause they saying that you're gonna get a Big L album.
Hold on. So
It's Nas, man. Nas got the
who got
keys.
who got these
Nas probably got digging in the crates to have some Big L shit that never came out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens, man. We already heard the Raekwon shit. That's a part of it.
Yeah, but I feel like the Raekwon shit is a little bit more plausible to happen than
Ghostface is coming out with an
the
album.
Ghostface is plausible too.
You got De La Soul,
De La Soul is plausible.
and then you got a surprise.
I'm just saying-
a surprise guest of honor. So we don't know who that.
My whole thing is how we getting a Big
Some
L
of the ones
album?
that passed
How we
away, right?
getting a Mobb Deep extension
without Prodigy,
without Prodigy?
the God.
That shit don't make no sense. It don't even make sense. Like, it do, but it don't. Like, I'm not mad about it because I see what y'all
Chain
doing.
break glass tables. Ooh, that nigga was different, bro.
But like, are you excited? That's my question. Are you excited for it?
I'm excited for a couple of them. Of course, the Nas and Premier. I want to hear. what
Yeah, me
that's
too.
like.
Me too.
I wanna-
Nas has gotten this.
It's crazy boost. Of
Yeah,
things
bro.
out
Like,
there, right?
those last 3 tapes
he
he
said,
did. King's
Did you
Disease or whatever
hear?
it was his?
You said you heard a couple tracks from the Clips album. Did you hear the song with Nas?
No.
He
No.
says that. He said, I single-handedly boosted hip-hop to its new existence, making old acts. He said something like what we saying, like making old acts feel like they could do new shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And he's like-
crazy.
He was like, and,
Wow.
and that rings loud and reverberates. And, you know, he was going crazy on that
Nah.
shit, bro. You got to listen to that one. I think
Alright,
that
bet.
was called Chandeliers.
Bet.
But, yeah, like you saying, throughout that King's Disease, 1, 2, and 3.
3, bro. I was like, nigga, what is this? Like, who? What happened?
Let's
Like,
just talk about King Disease when KD3 go hard.
all right. Before we go any further, could we take 5 minutes and discuss this Jim Jones and Nas topic really quick?
I was
just wanna know.
just in the building with Jimmy.
And this is no disrespect to Jim because let me tell you something.
Because we
Listen, let me tell you
talked
something.
about it and we went crazy
Wait,
on him
listen,
for that
listen,
shit,
listen,
and
listen,
I
listen.
still mad.
Listen. Jim Jones is really smart.
Hell yeah.
He's really smart. Let me start with that. He's really smart because he's not saying nonsense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he is speaking music wise. He is speaking, what he's done. You know what I mean? Like, he's not talking about things that aren't actual. Okay. I think the only thing that he said that was found out to be like incorrect, I think, was like the Billboard entries thing or whatever. But
And
even then,
that's just heat of the moment talk.
and even then, Jim Jones still has a lot of Billboard entries. Getting on Billboard is different. Nas has been on Billboard versus the entries. That's a difference.
Yeah.
Okay, there is a difference between being on and having entries. There is a difference. Now, I will say this: Jim Jones not these last 2, but there was another one that he did, and there was one he did called The Fraud Department that was really good.
His latest projects, yeah.
Okay, you guys
Since the pandemic, he's been killing
He's
it.
been, thank you. You guys cannot take away from Jim Jones' ability to continue to mold his craft.
I could never discredit somebody that started as a hype man and got a couple platinum plaques on his board. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not even supposed to be where you at, and you did. You know what I'm saying? So
you was never the focal point.
Yeah.
And I respect that, because he admitted, yeah, Mace taught me how to rap. He showed me how to rap. He showed me the, you know what I mean? But you can now see that he has his own style. He has his own way, and he's always experimenting.
And beyond that, you can always, and you always saw it, that he has some hustle to him.
Absolutely.
That he always wanted to get to something.
He's
you know
a
what
street.
I'm saying?
He's a street man. I'm not even gonna try to take that away from him. Y'all can try to denounce whatever gang shit or whatever, but he's from the street, bro. He's a survivor. He's a hustler, and you can't knock a hustler, bro. You can't, especially when he's doing it and he's doing it on his own. He's not tied to any labels. He's not tied to any extra whatevers. You know what I mean? He's really doing it by himself, and I think the difference between what's being said and the debate is who Nas is and who Jim Jones is. Like, Nas is a completely different figure in hip hop.
Nas
than
is.
Jim Jones is.
I said it before. Nas is part of the Mount Rushmore, so.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's a different figure in hip hop than Jim Jones is.
And Jim Jones is somewhere where Mount Rushmore is looking towards. He's somewhere in that landscape over there. Like,
Agreed.
He's just somewhere over there. Like,
Agreed.
But I'm
not knocking you for
he's
nothing.
making his noise. And on the top of this whole thing, we spoke about it already. You know what I'm saying? But it was a young man that's like 21 years old that was on the podcast, and he made a statement. He said Jim Jones is more relevant than Nas right now.
Yeah, and that's why.
And that's what sparked the whole thing.
And that's
but
why
for
I
you to
said,
say that Jim Jones is smart, he takes that and he knows how to run with it.
Thank you. He knows
exactly how to run with it.
He knows where and when and
what
how
to say
it.
and how to say it.
And it just it bangs. That's it. It bangs. And you're right. Yeah. He's very much more relevant now than.
I don't know. They both as relevant as they ever been.
I'm not saying Nas isn't relevant.
I just think that
Jim Jones.
It don't matter what the statement was. He just ran with it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the whole focal point of it. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows he's not better than Nas.
I hope so.
Come on, bro. Let's not be that.
I hope so. I really do. And I'm not saying in the sense of like Jim Jones isn't nice. It's kind of like, you know, like somebody going against like Jordan, Kobe, or LeBron. It's not saying that you're not good enough to be on the court with them and to be in the same gym as them, but like
it's different.
It's just different. It's different. It's just a different. It's a different level.
It's different. When y'all niggas come over here to power with me, it's different.
It's different. It's different, you know what I mean?
Stop, bro.
Real shit, bro. You in the league.
You remember the rapper?
You in the league, bro. You understand that? You in the league right now. Like you really in the gym. You might not be on the court right now, my nigga, but you definitely on the bench, or you definitely in the G League if you want to call it that, my nigga. You got 500 subscribers, my nigga. Let's be real.
I said this a couple times already. Real. I will pod Ish from the Joe Button podcast under the table, bro. I will pod that man. I don't care how much knowledge he think he got, how many books he read. I'll get you, bro.
Bro.
Sitting right here, I'll get you, bro.
I'll get you.
That's a fact.
That's it.
You remember the rapper Cash Out?
I heard the name, but I don't.
I'll play you the song. It was a big song in the early 2000s. That boy just got locked up for life. In prison.
For what?
For 70 years on a RICO and
70
sex trafficking charges.
70 on a RICO is wild.
His song was called Cashing Out.
70 on a RICO.
And sex trafficking. Niggas just be doing the most, bro.
Damn.
People
70 years.
Doing the most,
damn, bro. 70.
And he gotta be like in his mid 30s or early 40s. So it's a
That's even wilder, bro. Cause like
Yeah, I always said that, son. I always said that. I'd never,
Damn.
you know, God bless, you know what I'm saying? Lord forbid. I'd never been locked up, bro. Maybe the bookings once or twice, because that was, you know, back in the day, stop and frisk. They was heavy on the buzz shit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the bookings once or twice, but I never been locked up, bro. If you getting locked up in your 30s and 40s on something that's like 60 plus years, bro, you bugging the fuck out, bro. You just wasted
Wasted, my nigga.
your life, cause
Wasted. Cause what do you mean?
you
I'm
just
about
got
to be
more jail
70.
time than you lived.
Right.
Not so world we live in, bro. Not so world we
My
live in,
nigga,
bro.
to get 70,
You had to been a monster.
you had to been doing some wild shit, my nigga.
Yeah,
Like
you had to be
racketeering,
honest.
RICO is racketeering and extortion and
Them niggas said
That's a
them
lot.
niggas said we about to lose out on Diddy. We got to get somebody.
somebody got to go down.
They know him. They know this
Somebody
one?
got to go
Do they
down.
remember him?
Do we know him?
No disrespect.
No, y'all don't know him. Could we take him? Take him. Cool. We got
Take him.
70 years, my nigga.
Damn, that's disrespect. That's
70, dog.
So what you think they gonna do with the dude that just did all that the shooting in I believe that was Times Square? Was it? Hold on, let me get this.
Listen,
right.
anybody who decides to go on a mass shooting spree, you should just get either life or the chair.
That's what I was about to say, cause he wilded out, and he was a former football player. He was targeting like the NFL headquarters, if I'm not mistaken. NYC
get
shooting
anybody?
suspect. Yeah, he killed a couple people, bro.
Cool. Did he kill himself?
No, he got caught.
Cool. Guess what? You will be going to prison for life.
NYC shooter targeted NFL headquarters, leaving note blaming NFL for giving him CTE despite never playing in the league.
What? Hold on. Time out. I was with you right up until that very last point. Say that again?
NYC shooter targeted NFL headquarters, leaving note blaming NFL for giving him CTE and asking for his brain to be studied. Hold on. Shane Tamura opened fire in a Midtown Manhattan office building, killing 4 people and wounding the 5th. Had a note claiming he suffered from CTE, police sources told ABC News. His plan was to target the NFL headquarters, but he took the wrong elevator back up to the NFL offices instead. It took him to Rudin Management. One page of the note found in Tamura's pocket accused the NFL of concealing the dangers to players' brain to maximize profits, sources said. A second page mentioned CTE and blamed football.
Yeah, we know this
A
though.
third page, study my brain, please. I'm sorry.
This nigga had 3 pages in his
Sources
pocket.
He wrote a whole manifesto.
This nigga had 3 pages in his pocket.
Whole manifesto.
You had a whole manifesto, my nigga. Oh, this is the dude who offed himself.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, hey, bro, listen. You offed yourself. I don't know. That's it.
That's it.
That's
That
it.
was him when he was younger. So he played high school football and college football. But again, like you said, you blaming the NFL and
Bro, you never played.
you never played. In the league, like we just said, you wasn't with the big boys.
You wasn't in there.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But that's
I don't know. It should be crazy like that.
as someone who's played football and someone who has
Play football too.
I've suffered an injury from football. Be it I had a neck injury that almost left me as a quadriplegic.
From a tackle?
Yeah,
Or you tackled
going
somebody?
to make a tackle. I took a knee to the top of my helmet, and it shut my whole shit down.
You remember what that exact moment felt like, or you don't remember?
Yeah, to this day,
That shit was just like shut down.
shut down completely.
And you was trying, like your brain
Yeah.
was trying.
Like, bro, it's like I'll never forget. We were on the goal line. It was like they were on the 3-yard line. We were like heels on the end zone line, and the other team yelled hike. and I saw the play happening, and I tried to just go meet him at the goal line and whatever, and I did. And I didn't lower my body lower or go in like this or none of that shit. He tried to jump over me, and I went for his waist or his center of gravity, and when he did, his knee came at my head. Now, I didn't intend or think that I got hurt or whatever. I just assumed it was the contact, which is something that I've felt before. If you've played football and you're going to make a contact, or if you're going to make a tackle, if you're going to embrace for a tackle, there's a particular force that you feel when you make that hit. So that's what I thought it was.
Human's body weight at full speed.
Yeah. I made the tackle. Okay, I stopped the play, but when it was time to get up and go and whatever, I couldn't move.
And you looking around like
everybody's walking by me.
You like, I know I'm supposed to.
Everybody's walking by me, and one of my homies was like, "Yo, bro, you all right? Come on." And I said, "Go get coach. I can't get up." He was like, "Stop playing." And I said, "Go get coach. I can't get up." And I'll never forget.
Was this teenage years?
Nah, it was high school.
Teenage years.
Yeah, like
16, 17.
Nah, it's like my freshman year.
So like 14.
Like freshman, yeah, like 14, 15. It was like 14, 15. Crazy shit is I went on to win a state championship in Virginia. But
we were down 3-1.
But I say all that to say this. Football, American football, and I say American football because obviously as an international sport, football
I'm glad
is
I
soccer.
brought this topic up with somebody that got this type of experience.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I've played sports since I can really remember running around. If it wasn't basketball, it was football. If it wasn't basketball or football, it was baseball.
Facts. I was an athlete too. Swimming. I just never really joined teams, but I was we was street.
Oh, I was always in a program. I was always in some type of...
Most I did was PAL, but...
yeah, and I played some PAL teams. Like, some travel teams. Yeah, growing up playing that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I've always played sports, bro. Always. I actually graduated with a minor in sports science.
So, how long were you down?
Let's say like 5 to 7 minutes.
No, I mean, like, how long was the injury for you?
Like, what do you mean? Like, when it first happened? Or
for how long did it take for you to get back and all that?
Like 2 months. Like a month and a half to 2 months.
So, what was it?
Nerve damage. So, like, it ended up being that my nerves in my shoulders that connected from my neck to my shoulders were pinched and damaged. So even now, to this day, like my shoulders are really sensitive. I can like hear the like sensation in my ear. It's weird. Yeah, it was like probably like 2 months before. Not even 2 months. I think it was like a month maybe before I was like.
What was your frame of thought? You thought it was, or you?
I thought it was over. When it first happened,
still trying to like you.
When it first happened, I thought it was over. And I was like, damn, this is gonna be my life. This is what it is. I'm a vegetable. I remember my mom and dad. This was like one of the few games that they ever came to, which is crazy. But like I remember my mom being in there. She rode in the ambulance with me and stuff like that. And I just remember once my sensation came back in my shoulders and I was able to get up and walk off the field, kind of for the sake of it. It really just like registered, the severity of football, the severity of playing defense in football. Like the offensive side, that's where I went on to excel. Like I went and played quarterback, running back, receiver, used to run with kick returns and all that stuff. And going to take and accept contact was easy for me. But going to make the contact, you got to be a different animal, bro. You got to have a different body. You got to have a different...
So does a part of you understand what he's saying?
Not necessarily, because
you wouldn't take it.
I have never experienced
something
mentally wrong in an intent and with an intent to know where it comes from. And I think that's the difference, right? When you play at college, it's a different level of intensity.
Yeah.
Okay. When you get to the NFL, it's a different level of intensity. Like, we're talking about grown-ass men. Even in college, we're talking about grown-ass men, bro.
Speed,
Different
force,
speed, different
everything,
force,
yeah.
different strength, all of that shit. In order for CTE to become a notable factor in someone's behavior, you have to literally pound the brain
For years on end.
umpteen times for the brain to almost, and what happens is the CTE is the brain suffocating.
But sometimes with football players, you have been playing tackle football since forever.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so.
Absolutely.
I mean, like,
Junior Seau is one of the prime examples. That
don't-
man played all the way up until his prime career, and as soon as he retired, 2 years later, he's committed suicide.
yeah, and I don't like to talk about that topic too heavy. Suicide, because, you know, people go through different shit. I just don't like that fact, though, that you really, like, take your life, though. Like,
Well, here's what I'm
to
saying.
me, that's hard to grasp.
It's to me, it comes down to a serious mental aspect of where you are mentally.
Yeah.
Because it's never a sense of physical. I don't think it's ever a physical thing. I see people who are alive who have no legs and they are, sort of say. They be like, damn, I ain't got no legs, but they don't think about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No arms, or having half a face, or it's a mental thing. You know what I mean? So if you get to a point, like I said, the brain, CTE is concussion. That's literally what the C in it is, concussion, bro. It's concussion trauma extension. Like, you have done so much trauma to your brain that it's suffocating. It can't breathe. It's dying. And you're, in the way I see it, it's like you get to a certain point, or your brain gets to a certain point, like, yo, we gotta shut this shit off. It's over. Like, either you do it or I'm doing it. And it's not a sense of, like, I don't want to say choice, but
And your body's like that.
Yeah.
Because I do a lot of running, and at one point my Achilles tendon was telling me, yo, chill, bro. Because I'm a pop.
bro, listen.
I'm a pop on your ass.
I popped mine, okay? I popped
was
mine.
like this, nigga.
I popped mine. Nope, I popped mine. I'm not even trying to be like,
Oh, yeah, you told me.
I popped mine,
You
bro,
told me.
okay? Now, mind you, I've been having these signals. I've been getting these, and I've tried to stretch it out. I've tried to not be on it. I've tried to work out. I've tried to do whatever, make sure I'm in good shape, make sure I'm taking care of my body, all that shit. And guess what? In the moment when it was like, yeah, this is it, that's it. That's it. That's the one thing about the body.
Yep.
When will meets physical testament, okay? I could work out all day, and I could want this shit all my life. But if my body is like, nigga, this is it, that's it. And that's it, bro. And I don't blame those who have chosen to take their matters into their own hands in those situations, because it can get real ugly. I mean, you've seen the guys who have.
I don't blame them neither. You know, it's just hard. That's a hard action for me to grasp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
I do go through a lot of shit too. Not as
but never do I think.
I don't think of the next man of what their problems are. You know what I'm saying? I just stay focused on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know what that feels like to be like, damn, it's over. This shit done.
This
I'm
shit
outta here.
Right.
Shit whack.
Right.
I be
can't-
saying that shit.
I can't
bro.
do it.
And my mom be like, yo, what? And I be like, I'm not gonna do nothing. I just be like, yo, this shit
trash.
whack.
This shit trash right now. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I've been in those situations, bro.
Word up.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, even in my new project, bro, I'm like, yo, we take losses that you'll never see, bro.
But anybody out there that feels that, you know what I'm saying? Like, talk to somebody.
Yeah,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? That's
For
the best
sure.
advice I would say. Just
For
talk
sure.
to somebody that
and
you
if
know.
you know somebody,
that you know for sure.
Listen,
loves
not
you,
even
bro.
that, bro. Even if you know somebody who you feel could be going
Yeah.
through something mentally,
Take
check
them
in
out,
on them, bro.
yeah.
Take
Take
5
them out
minutes,
for
bro.
some ice cream.
Take 5
Show
minutes
them a
and
good
call
day,
them, bro.
word.
Just take 5 minutes.
Show them the
'cause
sunrise,
It really
yeah.
don't take more than 5 minutes to change somebody's mind. If they, most of these people who do those situations, I feel like it's because they don't feel supported. I feel like they feel alone. They feel like nobody's listening. They feel like nobody hears them. They're not, you know what I mean? So
a fact,
I do it with my bros right now, bro. I'll text you and be like, yo, mental check-in, how are you?
Yeah,
and straight up, bro. I'm not sugarcoating it in any sense of the fashion because your mental health is just as important as mine, bro. If you're not functioning right, that's gonna fuck me up.
We do mental health checks on the pod.
Right, bro. Like, yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. If you're not right, it's gonna fuck me up because I'm like, yo, I'm all
you see,
up.
Gilbert Witness got locked up for that.
Between him and Shannon Sharp. Shannon almost got locked up for that dumb shit he did with that 23-year-old girl.
He just got fired.
Idiot. Like Monique said it to you, bro. You could have some old country, good-looking, thick John taking good care of you, but you want some 23-year-old OnlyFans dummy. Come on, man.
Them two niggas putting a masterclass on how to fucking lose your money.
And I'll give you this, Gilbert. You just need to play this one smart, bro. Just play this one smart. That's all I'm gonna say.
Stay out the way.
Just play this one smart, bro.
Just stay out the way.
Just
keep
play this one smart. Do the pod. Yeah, do the pod. Do the one-on-ones. I love that shit. That's great.
Stay out the way.
Stay out the way.
Winning, bro. Your son about to go to the league.
You don't need to be a tough guy.
You see, Fivio Foriegn, he home.
Fabio's home?
Yeah.
How?
Fivio Foriegn released from jail, sentenced to time served and 3 years probation.
How?
I don't know. I minds my business. I minds my business.
He on house arrest?
I'm a sidewalk.
He on house arrest?
It says what it says. Time served and 3 years of probation. That's what it says.
Nah.
I forgot what he got locked up for.
Rico?
Rico shit?
Yeah. They all getting locked up for Rico.
That just means that they ain't have nothing on him.
I mean, yes and no. And I say yes and no because it's not that they didn't have anything on him. It's that they couldn't prove it.
Yeah.
And that's the flip. Like, you know what I mean?
That's like the Diddy shit. That's why he not getting.
I can't speak on the Diddy shit.
They just denied him bail and he remains in jail pending sentence. They doing sentencing for him in October, I believe.
What? So he gonna get time served too?
I bet he will. Duke Dennis got locked up
for what?
Trespassing charges.
For what?
They was playing hide and seek in the mall.
What? Wait a minute. Hold on.
That nigga like 40 years old.
Is that what they got locked up for?
Yeah, that's what he got locked up.
Playing hide and seek in the mall?
You know, I'm a Twitch nigga. I be watching that stream. So they was playing hide and seek in the mall and the San Antonio cops say, yo, what the fuck
Did you know that?
doing?
Did you know that? These niggas got locked up. Kai Cenat, or they got arrested. Kai Cenat and Duke Dennis and other niggas for playing hide and seek in the mall.
Right?
For playing hide and seek in the mall. Nah, bro. Nah. So like, yo, Ben, you was right. Ben, you was right. The mugshot don't match the charges. It don't match the charges, nigga. Cause what do you mean you was playing hide and seek in the mall, my nigga? What the fuck, nigga? You look like you just like caught a body or like you pistol whipped some bitch or like something, my nigga. Not play hide and seek with your little brother and get in trouble. Nigga, call his mom and send his ass home, nigga. What do you mean? Because what the fuck? Nah, listen to me, man. If you fucking ever get a phone call from me being like I'm in jail because I was playing hide and seek, she gonna leave me right there. My wife gonna leave me right there, nigga. She like, you and your little friend can figure this shit out because I'm not finna do it. No, nigga, he look like he done killed. He look like he belong in Florida jail. Like nah, I smiled. Listen to me. If y'all had arrested me for hide and seek in the mall, my mugshot would have had a big cheese.
Yeah, I would have had to be like.
I'd have smiled. I'd have laughed because this is stupid.
Especially if I'm getting the money they getting.
Yeah, bro. That would have been stupid. Like, you gotta be kidding me.
We about to get up out of here, man.
Word.
Yeah, you got anything that you want to give to the people before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Amazing Grace coming soon. Stay touched. Stay in tune. You know, keep subscribing to my man Dricanhippie. You know what I mean? He going up. I'm finna continue smoking this weed because that's what I do. And Yeah, from my block to your block, and from my side to your side.
That's
You
a
know?
fact, man. Y'all already know what
Most
we gotta
incredible,
do, man.
Dubstep world shit.
Highest hippie in the
Till next
room.
time.
There Dricanhippie, Hippie Vision
Yeah.
Productions. You know what I'm saying? Hippie Vision Summer. This should be day 8, 9, 10. I don't know what day
It
it's
don't
gonna
matter,
be, but
nigga.
we
We
here.
still
You know what I'm
here.
saying? For my man, Alpha Man Pepe Alfonso
Yeah.
is There Dricanhippie. This episode is brought to you by New Vibrations Publishing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them.
Shout
you know
out
what
them,
I'm
big
saying?
time, big time, big time, big time.
And y'all already know what we about to do, man. We about to get up out of here. We back at y'all real soon.
Salud.
That's a fact.
Oof, that last shot.